Hi everybody, this is Shelly with Shelly's Rock Shop and Classroom, and I have a question that I want to answer for you guys because it keeps getting asked to me. Are my stones real or not? And people are very confused about this. So I want to talk a little bit about stones being real and stones being fake. So let me start with, most stones are real 99% of the time. We can talk about quality. Okay, so that'll come up here in a second. But I want you to know stones, when you're looking at them, especially ones with color, I can tell you that color, the deeper the color, the more possibility it has been heat treated or altered in some sort of way in a laboratory. Or just, so I'm going to give you an example. Carnelian. Carnelian is typically a really beautiful orangey red color. Carnelian is often heat treated to pop the color. So when you see their stones, like if you go into a rock shop and you see stones and they have really intense color, 99% of the chance is that they have been heat treated. And so when I think about that, people get confused and they get scared and, oh my gosh, am I buying the right thing? I can tell you that heat treating is a very big deal. People heat treat these stones to pop color. So there's a difference between heat treating and dyed. So people also dye our stones, especially our agates, because agates are known to be dyed, and they pop and they dye them in these really beautiful colors. But we need to remember that they come from Mother Earth, and Mother Earth doesn't always create these beautiful, bright poppy colors. But I can tell you that if you know your source, Mother Earth does create these beautiful, bright poppy colors. So that's an important thing to know. When we look at an agate that is like bright blue or bright pink, probably dyed, because agates aren't typically known for that. But when you get like your cobalt and calcite, that's so pink, you definitely think it's dyed. So that's a very important thing to think about. So is it real or not? The absolute key to knowing whether your stone is real or not, whether it's been heat treated, whether it's been dyed, remembering that heat treating pops color, which people love poppy colors. It makes them want it more. And whether they're dyed, because I can tell you most kids love the dyed ones. Any of the ones I've ever seen way back in the past, all the kids all the dyed ones. So it's something to think about. The key is know your source. Who did you buy them from? That is the most important piece of your gemstones. So when you come to Shelly's Rock Shop and Classroom, I can guarantee you everything I have is of the natural state. And if it's heat treated, I will tell you that it's been heat treated. It's a thing because I constantly keep getting messenger messages saying, is this heat treated? Is this real? Is this not? And people get afraid to buy these stones because they don't know any better. And so it is a thing. So even if you want to talk about in your really high-end gemstones like emeralds, rubies, sapphires, those 90% of the time are heat treated because heat treating pops color. It deepens that color, and it's what people want. It's what people will buy. So knowing that, know your source. Ask, has it been heat treated? If they say no, say prove it. Ask them. If they don't know, then they don't know their source. So this is a very important thing. Know your source, where your gemstones come from. I can promise you that when you get them from Shelly's Rock Shop and Classroom, if you come on and you rock shop via distance, which would be just like this, coming on face to face, or if you come in person, I can guarantee you my rocks are real. Always, because it's either I hand select from the source, like that's a key thing, from the source. Like when I go to the big gem shows, I go to the Madagascar people. They are from Madagascar. At the big gem shows, you just, hands down, you got to know your source. No matter whether you're buying an emerald, a ruby, a sapphire, or a little piece of agate or a little piece of jasper, you got to know your source. So therein lies, is it real or not? Probably it is, and something may have been done to it to alter its color through heat treating or through dyeing it with a color. And one of the things that, here's a guarantee, if you get a dyed piece of agate and you put it in water, often you can see the color come out in the water. And I've seen quartz dyed too, where they'll heat it and they'll crackle it, and all those cracks, they'll infuse it with dye, different colors. They're very, very beautiful, and they're not naturally earth colors. And so you put them in water and the dye comes out. So that would be one way to know that whether it's dyed or not. So unusual colors and very deep poppy colors, maybe heat treated, maybe real. You need to know your source. Go to somebody you trust. Love you mucho. Mwah. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye-bye.